The Rock is a figure in wrestling that no longer exists. He ceased to exist as soon as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson started making movies. None of you can see most of my face. I'm outside in my garage making this promo, and after making a video like this, I'm not sure I want any of you to see who I am. The Rock is a dead character now. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has started making more and more movies, and when he returned last year, everybody was all up in arms about, oh yeah, this is great, Dwayne "The Rock" is back. But when The Rock returned in 2011 last year, it wasn't The Rock, it was Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson is someone who's an entirely different person than The Rock, and even more so now ever since he started making movies. When Dwayne was wrestling as The Rock, he only had one character to focus on, and that was The Rock. He was The Rock. That was the only way you saw Dwayne Johnson, was to see him as The Rock. Now we see him in movies riding giant bumblebees, dressed in tooth fairy suits, and picking up small elephants, and swimming away from large fish, and whatever else he does in movies, playing football. He has multiple different characters now, and now who knows who The Rock is? I don't think Dwayne does. Dwayne doesn't know who The Rock is, so he comes out as someone different. The only reason why he's in WWE anymore now is to advertise for movies. He's here to have a good match at WrestleMania with John Cena, and I don't know why he even decided this was a good idea, because he can't even stick around and promote the match now. WrestleMania 28, I'm not excited about John Cena versus The Rock. I'm more excited about Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. Or I'm more excited to see what Daniel Bryan's going to do, if he's going to be the World Heavyweight Champion still, and if he is the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania, what's he going to do? I'm more excited about that than I am about The Rock and Cena, because The Rock has showed up a total of 2 or 3 times to promote such an epic match. I understand that they're letting the match build itself, and that's great because it has the capability to do that. It doesn't need a title, it doesn't need promos or anything like that. It's already built up. As soon as you announce the match John Cena versus The Rock, it's built. That's it. It's there. People are aware of it and are not going to forget about it. They announced this last WrestleMania. That's how big it is. So yes, it's a big match. It doesn't need to be built. But could you imagine if The Rock just showed up once a month to build the match? It would be epic because he'd be there at least once a month at the pay-per-views. That's if he did that at the most, that would be amazing. But he can't even do that. He shows up for Survivor Series and has a tag team match with Cena. Cool. If he would have been showing up before that, it would have been even better. If he would have stayed and showed up, here and there after that, would have been great too. But he can't do that. He's too busy with his movies. The Rock was a character who showed up to whoop ass and bring it in the ring. And now he's Dwayne Johnson, who's all about money and making movies. It disgusts me, and that is why I hate Dwayne Johnson. I don't hate The Rock, I hate Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson is all about movies now. Is all about success in the cinema field, and he's all about money. And who can blame him? He's making a ton of money. But money, that's the thing. Once money gets its grasp on you, that's all you can focus on. I don't think Dwayne is suffering at all. I don't think he's in need of any money. It's not like he's Ric Flair, where Ric Flair has to wrestle. Dwayne doesn't have to make movies or have to wrestle. Instead, Dwayne is trying to balance out the two, and you really can't do that. One of the areas is going to suffer, and now it's the area where all of his fans originated from. It's the area of pro wrestling that is suffering now when he's trying to balance out the two. If he's going to make movies, I wish he would just stick with the movies. But instead, he's trying to balance it out like a fool and trying to wrestle as well. And don't get me wrong, Dwayne is a great wrestler, especially when he's wrestling under The Rock. But right now, he can't do anything like that. He shows up, he wrestles, and he doesn't do anything. He to a degree, he's a fake Rock now because he doesn't know. Nobody knows who The Rock is anymore. Okay, you have to have grown up with The Rock to know who he is, because The Rock that you saw back in the day and The Rock you see now are two different people, two different characters. Because The Rock nowadays has been corrupted. So that is why I hate Dwayne Johnson. The Rock is a fabulous performer, but The Rock is dead, and that's the truth. Until we get The Rock back full time, his character is dead. It's a totally different person. The only reason why The Rock is on WWE is to promote movies and, dare I say, put over John Cena. That is probably going to be the ultimate goal, is to put over Cena. Just like Hulk Hogan put over The Rock at WrestleMania, what was it, 20, I think. So that's it. That's That's why I hate Dwayne The Rock, or just Dwayne Johnson. It's just Dwayne Johnson. Just just Dwayne Johnson. That's all it is now. So I hope you guys didn't just click this video to merely dislike it based on the title or the description. And I hope you actually took the time to hear me out, because I think a lot of you will agree that you love The Rock but hate Dwayne Johnson, because in reality they are definitely two different